Hello and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Dogecoin, and we're starting off here comparing Dogecoin to Bitcoin. So you can see Bitcoin over here on the right and Dogecoin over here on the left. And you can see the same exact bull market, bear market reaccumulation and the beginning of a new trend on both of these coins. So over here on the left with Dogecoin, we have not yet started to take off. We have not yet went parabolic above the resistance level, but we're really in the same place that Bitcoin was in at that same period. So what I believe is going to happen is we will go parabolic on Dogecoin as it starts its new trend, as we've already started to see higher highs and higher lows. The two charts look almost identical in every single aspect, and I believe we will see a very strong run on Dogecoin for this cycle. And because markets are fractal in nature, we see similar patterns appearing over and over again. And if you can learn to understand and identify these cycles and patterns, you can position yourself for maximum profit. I see Dogecoin running very bullish through the rest of 2025, and it could also run into 2026 as mass adoption drives increasing demand for cryptocurrencies. In fact, we could see the entire crypto market run all the way until 2029 due to the stock market being primed for a parabolic run, very similar to a Roaring 20s 2.0, even though that's completely contrary to popular belief. And here's an example of the stock market over here on the left and a Bitcoin cycle over here on the right. So back to that whole thing with markets being fractal in nature, you can see that the stock market over here on the left is right around the middle of its cycle, right before a big parabolic run that could run all the way till 2029. Now, crypto and stocks are heavily correlated, which means we could see a crypto bull market running all the way till 2029, which lines up perfectly with this market cycle analysis comparing Dogecoin to Bitcoin, because Dogecoin looks like it's pretty much like Bitcoin in 2016, only a longer cycle. So that means that if this cycle is longer, it should run all the way till 2029. So the bigger picture is looking very bullish for Dogecoin. I see a lot of opportunity for profit in this market, as well as a big parabolic run coming on the larger time frames. So now let's talk just a little bit about what's going on the smaller time frames. Now, if we look at the smaller time frame here with Dogecoin on the daily candlesticks, we do have a falling wedge pattern, and we just barely broke bullish out of that falling wedge, which is a very good sign that should lead to a lot more upside here in the near future for Dogecoin. The other thing that we're seeing here with this coin is a double bottom pattern forming. You can see our left bottom right here and our potential right bottom forming over here. So if we get above the neckline resistance level right here at about 25 cents, we're going to see a huge move on Dogecoin all the way up to our minimum target of 38 cents based on that double bottom pattern. The other thing that we can see here with Dogecoin is a complete ABC correction, wave A, wave B, and wave C, a perfect ABC correction here, which is exactly what we're looking for, because now we're watching for wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 to be coming in this market, which lines up perfectly with the falling wedge breakout, and like I said, the double bottom breakout that would take us all the way over 30 cents, closer to like 35, 37 cents. And all of that would happen here in wave 3. The other pattern that we're seeing here with Dogecoin is an ascending broadening wedge pattern. You can see over here on Google, over here on the right, we have an ascending broadening wedge, which is a very bullish pattern. You can see our ascending resistance and our ascending support levels. So that will lead to a very parabolic run if we continue to double bottom here on the smaller time frames, which I believe we will, and will lead to a parabolic run that lines up perfectly with our bigger picture analysis on Dogecoin. And if you guys want a little bit more in depth, definitely go follow me on TradingView, because I do go into a little bit more details about why I believe these coins are going to do what they're going to do, and why I believe we're headed into one of the biggest crypto bull markets in human history as mass adoption is starting for these coins. And again, this all falls back onto the stock market, which is set up for a roaring 20s 2.0 scenario where we go parabolic all the way up to a new all-time high, and that would really fuel the crypto markets and the world economy as a whole. So don't watch the news, don't listen to all the FUD out there, because there's going to be a lot of people telling you that there's no way that the crypto markets could have a parabolic run like this, or even that the stock market could have a parabolic run like this. Everything in the charts are set up for a move just like this. So follow the charts, and that's how you're going to make the most money in these markets. So for me personally, I am bullish on the crypto markets and the stock market as a whole. We have an opportunity to get very, very wealthy and very rich this cycle. Just don't screw it up. You just got to stay focused on the bigger picture, stay focused on what's happening in these bigger time frames, and that's how you're going to come out on top with these markets. So yeah, be prepared for big things coming for Dogecoin. I see a very bright future for the crypto markets as a whole, and even for the stock markets as well. So be ready to make a lot of money if you guys are holding on to your investments and buying more. There are some very big opportunities here to really change your life forever. And that's exactly why I've been making so much content for you guys, so that we can all get rich together. So that's my update on Dogecoin. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. And as always, stay profitable out there.